Okay, welcome to another episode of Black Atlas Goings On. My name is Kenny, aka Black Atlas, and today we are doing one full dinner in one pot in the Ninja Foodi. So, what we are doing today is we are doing steak, mashed potatoes, and asparagus all in the Ninja Foodi, mostly at the same time. So, as normal, we're going to go through these ingredients one by one, and there is a bunch of them. And then after that, we're going to take these steps on one by one. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we are going to start going through these ingredients. We have 5 russet potatoes cut into half-inch cubes, 1/2 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of butter, a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, a whole cup of shredded cheddar cheese. This is triple cheddar. A 1 tablespoon plus 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 3 teaspoons of ground black pepper, 2 frozen or fresh New York strip steaks, around 12 ounces each, and a bunch of asparagus trimmed, and then 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So that is all of that. So what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and move these ingredients out of the way, get the Ninja Foodi up here, and start going through these steps one by one. Okay, we are back here with these steps. We're starting to go through the directions one by one. First one's easy. Place the potatoes and water in the pot. So, there's the potatoes and the water. And then, step number 2 says place the reversible rack in the pot over the potatoes, making sure that it's in the higher position. Season the steaks with 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. Then place them on the rack. So since I am not going to be using frozen steaks, I don't actually incorporate the steaks until step 7. So, okay, so what's going on here is my microphone actually died and I did not know it. So I am doing a voiceover to let you know verbally what I am doing. Right now, I am on step 6, where it says mash the potatoes with a 1/4 cup of butter, the cream, the cheese, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of pepper using a mashing utensil. So I did just go ahead and put the butter and the cream in there. Now I am putting the 1 cup of triple cheddar cheese in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the salt and pepper in there for that. And then we can go ahead and move on to the next step. All right. And this is the tool that I'm using. It is my silicone potato masher. So this actually works really good, and I do like that tool. So the next step is step 7, where I am actually working on the steaks. As we turn the rack to the pot in the high position, place the steaks on the rack, and then place the asparagus on the rack next to the steaks. And then you're going to set the timer for broil for 8 minutes and 12 minutes for well done. And then after that, it says when the cooking is complete, remove the steaks from the rack and allow to rest for 5 minutes before serving with mashed potatoes and asparagus. So right now, I am waiting for the timer to go off in the Ninja Foodi. And then once that timer goes off is when I will go ahead and get the steaks out and let them rest. So I will see y'all and the second was my voice on the actual recording. Okay, so the steaks just got done in here. So my mic died, so I probably sound different now because I'm using a boom mic that's connected to the camera. So if I sound different, I'm sorry. But the timer just went off on here, so let's get these steaks out, get them on a cutting board so they can rest for about 5 minutes. Okay, so we have everything here. I did go ahead and feed my wife. Now I am going to go ahead and feed the kids, but I'm going to go ahead and get that taste test in. So let me bring a piece of steak in so you can see. Mid-rare, nice perfect mid-rare. All right. Let's taste the mashed potatoes first. Actually, let's taste the asparagus first. Okay, so that tasted pretty good. You can taste the salt and pepper on there, definitely. And it definitely gives it a lot of flavor. So the asparagus was pretty good. Let's go in for these mashed potatoes. Those are really good. You can taste the cheese in there. Man, those are really good. It's been a while since I've made homemade mashed potatoes. At least maybe 20 years or so. So those turned out real good. But now let's go in for the main course. Tender. Cheers. Okay, so the steak, the main course, tasted delicious. Tender, mid-rare, exactly where it's supposed to be. And all I put on there was salt and pepper. So, with that being said, this is a whole dinner. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, my name is Kenny, aka Black Atlas, and this has been steak, homemade mashed potatoes, and asparagus in the Ninja Foodi. Definitely give this one a try. If you do, let me know down in the comments. And with all of that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. And until the next video, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.